Hello, I'm Mike of Million of Dice, Minecraft. Right, we're back at this water temple. This is the water temple that I cleared out ages ago on the shades. This is how I started my this particular round of Minecraft Let's Play. So I ages ago I emptied out that ocean temple. Set up a little mini base here. So long ago. And I've now moved all my glass from, so my smelter array has smelted away and has produced lots and lots of glass, which is great. I've moved my sponges over here as well. Some of these aren't my sponges, some of these are sponges from another temple that is being cleared out by someone else. And so I wanted help, and I got some sponges as a reward. I am going to, so I've got a bunch of water breathing potions and invisibility potions, which I think mostly I'm just going to chuck here. I'm going to use the one I did on my own server. I essentially had a base in the actual temple itself, but I think this is close enough. I'll give it a go. I'll see if I'm close enough here. Whereas before the nearest island was ages away, but this is really close. So I think I might stick things here and thus save myself the bother of having to make a new base. Oh, why am I carrying around that? I don't know why I'm carrying around that. I also have a splash potion of night vision, which I made by accident. I cannot remember what I was thinking, but I made a splash potion of night vision. I think I was going for a splash potion of healing, because they're useful, because you can, instead of taking the time to consume, you just go smash and then you're better. Only instead of using a melon, you get a melon and you surround that by gold nuggets, and that makes a glistening melon, which then makes the potion of splash potion of healing. I think I used I must have used a carrot instead. So I'm going to use that just temporarily. Like, I've got a spare bow that I'm carrying around. It's not even spare. It's just right, because I want to have as much room in my inventory for glass and other stuff. So I'm just chucking stuff here, which hopefully I'll not then forget about. Oh, that's actually quite a good sword. Oh, which I probably kept there because it was running out of durability. Oh well, things I can look at later. Right, so let's grab a lot of glass. I'm probably not going to use all of this right now. And in fact, I could have grabbed more glass because I'm about to use up some potions. Chuck this in. And I just realised that I haven't thought about what I want to do with my armour. So by chucking in the chest, I have obviously decided that when these potions run out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to shore here. Alright, ooh, look at that. Right, now I've got a decision to make, which is where am I going to start my glass? Because somewhat unusually, because I've got this undercroft kind of area, which I didn't have on the last one. The last one was just straight into the ocean, straight into the floor. So it started above. I didn't have any of these underground pillars to look at, so I'm not quite sure where I want to start. I think I want to be level with the entrance. I think that's what I want. So I'm going to make my first glass thing. Yeah. So we're going to be going along here is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to make my first one. I'm just going to go along and lay my first course of glass. Oh, okay, my night vision's running out. And this is going to determine where everything. Oh, goodness me! I can't see a thing. That is slightly annoying. That was unexpected. Maybe, okay, let's go around this way where I think I can see. So maybe I need to start doing night vision potions for this, at least for these, this initial kind of levels. Right. See, slightly aggravating. I've got two options, and I don't think either of them are particularly good. Float around like a maniac. Or if I hit shift, because I'm underwater, I move really, really, really slowly. Do I also need swiftness potions? Thing is, on my iron boots, I actually have. See, once I get this first course down, I won't have to do this. Oh, damn it! See, if I float about, I'm going to be misplacing glass all over the place, which is aggravating. Anyway, once I get this first course down, it should be fine. I won't have to float about at all, and I won't have to do this shift-click thing where I'm trying not to place things. Well, I'm trying not to fall off. Okay, got a bit of a rhythm going here. I did not realise it would be so dark. I mean, partly it's just because in that bit I'm going into a canyon, but normally water breathing gives you a fair amount of vision. So it looks like I may want to start brewing up another night vision potion, so that I can see what the heck I am doing. But I think I'll try and get this done first. What I definitely want to do, I definitely want to do this corner, because in order to make a, well, I'm doing an inverted pyramid again because this is for display. I might do something different for, if I was ever going to turn one of these into a grinder for it's annoying, fell off again. For Guardians, and I've seen a couple of there's at least one design that I really want to try. Wow, can't see a thing. Well, partly is it? I'm seeing stars, and I'm wondering if part of the problem might not just be that it's now nighttime. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I want to build essentially a stairway for this corner. Alright. So I'm going to be placing glass blocks on here and then on here. Oh, I'm falling off again. And this is going to stairway its way up to where I can actually see. I'm deeper than I thought it was, actually. I felt this was slightly shallow, but I don't know. I now do not know why I thought that. I wonder if I want to bring out. I've got a lot of jack-o'-lanterns, and I want to bring some out so I can see what I'm actually doing. Or again, you know, night vision potions. Okay, I'm not being consistent about where I'm putting things, but it doesn't matter. The idea is to bring the to do that first, you know, that corner of the inverted pyramid. to the surface, because you can build things like that so long as you've got that starting point. So long as you've got that starting point for the next course, you can build around it. But you need that first one there. And I want to make it out of something expendable, like dirt, because, you know... Oh, goodness me. It is already time to get out of here. Okay, so it is night. Maybe that's why things are dark down there. Don't know how much the day-night cycle affects underwater, to be perfectly honest. Right. Potions. Alright. Water breathing, invisibility. I'm going to drink a thing of water so I can put the bottles back. Oomph. Doesn't really seem to make any difference for visibility at all. Yeah. Might want to head back home and make some night vision potions. So I want this to be going up like it is. This is all, you know, this is all working. I'm not making idiot mistakes. For once, you know. Yeah, okay, so I'll actually make my life a little easier if I do it this way. All the only reason I'm having to do this is you can't actually place blocks diagonally without there being some kind of support. Nearly there. This is also going to tell me how many courses I'm going to need in total. Maybe I can even work out how much glass I'm going to need in total. Which the answer is almost certainly going to be way more than I like. Because obviously I've got to then go harvest each bit of sand has to go be harvested, and so on and so on and so forth. And then cooked. But we're approaching the surface. What is going on down here? Oh, there's some kind of interesting thing going on down there, which I'm going to have to... There's a cavern system down there with lava and stuff that I can actually see from here. Interesting. I may have to go check that out. What am I doing for potions? Doing fine. So this is going to give you an idea of what it's going to take. After I have done this, of course, it's going to be drying out everything. I'm going to need to get a silk touch something, because I'll be there. I mean, you know, when I misplace bits of glass, I'm going to have to, you know, cut them off, and I'll lose them unless I've got silk touch. So I may well want to silk touch something. Going to be doing glass work. Oh, getting there. We can almost see the surface. Heaven's sake. It's not quite so annoying, you know, it's just the fact I have to go, and every time I do that, that's almost certainly another, because I almost certainly did not have enough glass, because you just need so much for this. Which means every time I make that mistake and put down glass that I don't need to, that is in the wrong place. That is another, another bit of glass I have to go and, manufacture. Right, there we go. That is where we're going to end up. So this is actually good. So this is going to be a nice little. Probably have to make a little tourist office here. So you'll come out here and you'll be able to walk pretty much straight to this pyramid, and you should see, you'll see the whole thing out in front of you, and it should look. I think it's going to look really cool. So let's go get all this dirt back. Don't know that I really want to get it back as such. I don't think I care too much if I lose it. But we no longer need it. So this was basically scaffolding. Man, I'm definitely going for night vision potions. The other reason I kind of have to go, I mean, part of my problem in this particular server is that I've managed to get myself killed sufficiently large number of times and lose all my possessions, that I now don't have the ability to have diamond armor, which makes Guardians go from aggravating to actually kind of dangerous. So I have to remain invisible, rather more than I did when I had diamond gear, which I do on my own server. Because I can generally take the hits, unless there's several of them ganging up on me, I'm generally fine. But what's and it's just aggravating that they do knockback, and I get thrown around and I end up not being where I want to be. Wow, it's dark. Who knew that under the water would be dark? Oh, everyone. Okay, so I now have all that sorted, which means I now have the actual foundations, I guess that you would say, for setting up the eventual glass pyramid, and you get an idea of what the scale is going to be like, and hopefully that it will look interesting. Have some food. So there you go. That is the beginnings of my pyramid building. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed these videos. Come visit Neil F. Dice at neilfdice.com. We're also on Facebook and we're on Twitters, and there are links to those in the description on YouTube. And until next time, dig for victory.